Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Title Town, some call it, a moniker that many claim. But this city lives thanks to the Alabama Crimson Tide. You work the entire season to put yourself in position to thrive, to excel in games like this. A late season top 10 showdown, playoff implications aplenty. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the UCLA Bruins, taking on the 4th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
I don't know why this nigga love pushing my buttons.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hatchett. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage you would have gotten with a touchdown. First down for the offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Quarterback checking off. On second down, looking again to throw. He'll pull it down and run. At the 35, he's loose. He's run.
Got this weak-ass safety in the game. What the fuck did I put here before?
For a first down.
Man, how tough is this guy to defend? He drops back, everything tells you pass, and then he scrambles and gets the first down. Just so hard to defend.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Here we go. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll try the run.
Come on, man.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You're the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer. Getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Quick strike complete. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. Twist his way through. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. A cornerstone of the Alabama program really throughout history has been be physical, establish a running game.
Yeah, great running backs. I mean, not only are you recruiting great players in the offensive line and skill and all over the place, but so many great backs that you can name off the top of your head that played at Alabama, that ran it with an edge, that ran it physical, that always represented that style. And you can see Alabama, they're always going to do this. They're going to establish the run.
He showed it all there. A little elusiveness this, a little power, and he's got the first down.
You think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Man, what a matchup. The stakes are really high. Both teams in the top 10, playoff positioning, all the things that go with a midseason showdown, guys.
And these are just fun for us because we got a little bit more juice, too, because both teams in playoff contention, both teams high aspirations, a big showdown, a big prove-it game, Palmer, for both these squads.
And it's been fun because these two teams seem to be revving up right at the right moment. They've gotten better and better as the weeks have progressed, and now we've got this major clash, head-to-head in front of the entire country, all eyes watching.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Scrambling away. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3. It's pretty obvious what's at stake here, guys. A top 10 matchup, winner, good shot at the playoff, and the loser is probably going to need some help.
Yeah, so further cementing your resume, making that exclamation point on the schedule, giving that committee something to look at and go, here's a top 10 win. This is a big deal for my schedule. Big proving moment.
And that's why you play football for one of these two programs, for games like this, for the opportunity to reach the college football playoff. You knew these two teams were on a collision course. That's the opportunity ahead of you to go get it done in front of a lot of eyeballs watching.
And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. Looks as if he's going to run.
Dumbass. Fucking dumbass. Come on, bro.
They'll turn it over on downs.
And listen, I have no problem being aggressive on 4th down, but the consequences of that, now you got to have your defense go bail you out. So you started the game trying to be aggressive. Well, defense, you got to get my back now.
How about this crowd rattling the rafters and trying to help their defense? Runs into a wall. They'll give him 1 out to the 8. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like, you could tell they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown. Offensive linemen love to run the power. Why? You run power. You run power. Then you can play action. You don't want that defense to be sitting there saying, it's a pass, having to pass block every play. You got to keep defenses off balance.
They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Fires to the right.
Yo, what the
Snag by the
fuck?
defense. Made the play on the pick, was hoping
Oh.
to make a return. He'll have to settle
Wow.
for letting the
Oh.
offense pay it off from the 26.
You know, after watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up. He's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision-making. That is not how you want to start a game.
Looking to move it through the air. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that one falls incomplete, but you know this guy is a big part of their passing attack. You saw the last game out, he had multiple catches from the running back position. They're going to try to get that established in this game.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. With jet sweep pass. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. The Crimson Tide snaps it from the red zone.
Come on, set. Dino.
Caught behind the line.
Come
It's
on,
Green.
bro. You gotta get there.
They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. They get the conversion there. He used his size and nice moves to get past the chains.
And I like that. 3rd and short. Find the big fella, the soft hands, make a quick little move, make the completion, get the first down.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Quarterback checking the play. They'll throw it on first down.
Dumb ass.
Pass is in.
Dumb ass.
And the offense
Get some
makes
points on the board, bro. Come on.
After the interception, drive comes up empty and it's a turnover.
Offense would love to have that one back. Down here in this area of the field, everything has to happen faster. Decisions need to be made quicker. The ball's got to be out quicker. Routes got to be snapped off faster. They were just way too late. And as the result, the defense gets the INT.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back.
Oh,
They knock him down right there.
Well, this is very interesting because now down here in the red zone, you know it's not going to be easy throwing it because the windows are small. Can they run the ball against the best run defense in the entire nation? This is as big a challenge as you're going to find offensively.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
Found a little space. He'll pick up
There
6
we go.
of the 14 as they have room to operate.
Listen, defense is about energy. It's about passion. It's about physicality. They need a little bit more of that. Get the guy in the ground. You can't let guys break tackles. What could have been set up in a long yardage situation now becomes an easier situation because you couldn't get him on the ground.
Quickly to the tight end. On the move at the 30. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So
Your little ass
it's
off.
okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
The Bruins moving the chains on the ground, and they've had some great running backs there. Some have flown under the radar a little bit.
Yeah, guys like Jonathan Franklin. And listen, you can always find elite recruits and great playmakers out there in the Golden State.
Give to the running back. And the freshman
damn,
does a great
it's
job
sweet.
using
Fuck.
his technique and getting the man on the ground.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
To the roots.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They want to run this quarterback. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of a game.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. This is a designed run. He's off to the races. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. The Bruins moving quickly to the line. Now on the move. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Fast motion from the offense. Quarterback keeper. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. So loud it's rattling your fillings on 3rd and goal. This defense needing this energy from the crowd in a goal-to-go situation. A run for the quarterback.
Way to get flipped up in there!
Touchdown, UCLA!
Come on!
The field position was bad. The finish was great. Great way to answer that poor field position.
Poor field position, no problem. How about it? Great job by the offensive coordinator. This offense getting in a good rhythm early, even backed up, even in a
one more stop to put him away.
Great job coming out.
Hey, that's illegal.
The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts that they will take the penalty. This is ultra aggressive. Still in the first half, got the lead and going for the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Come on, get another stop, another stop, another stop, another stop, another stop.
The offense set for a 1st down play. They'll put the tight end in motion. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Someone moved a little early, and the offense will go backward. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw.
Oh my, so close! That's so close!
And on that outbreaking route, really it's designed for the receiver to make the catch before falling out of bounds. Nice timing and anticipation by the quarterback on that.
Right there with it.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. The give out of the gun. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Alabama pushing the tempo. They'll try to power their way ahead.
He ain't fast enough to get nowhere there. Put
They'll
another
pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Early movement on the offense will push them back a bit. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Touch pass on the run. And he's brought down.
Why did I not think touch pass? It's the only way this nigga gonna score.
Clock is stopped for the 1st down.
Why did I not
try to
think
get
touch
it off
pass?
quickly. They'll try to get it.
Why did I
off the
not
run.
think touch pass?
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around, that make things happen, the ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense creating the tackle for a loss on 1st down.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wide out in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. They'll run the screen. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
Oh, this is QB blast.
Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. Calls his own number. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming.
QB zone.
And the offense doesn't bat an eye. They'll stay on the field and try to score from the 1 on 4th down. Here's a timeout
QB zone
on the
or that
field.
RPO
Tight game
read
here late in the 1st half.
So we could get a trip fight in again.
The offense didn't even glance to the sidelines. They'll stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal from the 1.
No! No!
He looked short on that play. And
I said no!
It's such an easy play, and you trust it because the quarterback gets the ball right away. But that defensive line was having none of it. Failed 4th down. Big-time stop for this defense.
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Now, they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time.
And I think that's conversations you've had with a young fellow on the sideline. What are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Looking to throw on 2nd down. And then defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. And the offense sprung a big-time leak, and the quarterback went down.
And when you're throwing the football, you're trying to stop the best athletes in the world from getting to your quarterback. They're going to get there. They'll pin their ears back, get to the QB, get the sack.
On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. He'll return it.
Damn, if only you were faster.
Down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. To the big fella. Still on his feet at the 45.
Thanks for making my job easier.
Got a lot of running room. And
thanks for making my job
made,
easier.
But not before
For
that
sure.
completion gets them 30 plus. And the Bruins headed quickly to the line. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. He wants to pass it on 2nd down.
You know what? I'm not even mad about that overall.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Third down, and this crowd will blow out a vocal cord to help this defense. Quarterback keeps it. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position.
Great blocking, fellas.
Running backs who throw the ball really well now.
Great blocking.
The other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's just, it's so hard to do.
Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming.
Well, that is one the tight end is going to want to have back. He was wide.
Oh, we drop it wide open.
That's one he's got to make. He's got to be able to make that catch.
Now 2nd and goal.
Wide open.
He'll take it himself. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Bruins.
Wide open, though? Like.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, Phyllis, here's a final update on a top 15 clash.
No, game ain't over. We still got 10
Arkansas
minutes.
was anything
We got
but
10:30
dominant
left.
today,
Come on.
but the Hogs are going to leave
stop.
Razorback Stadium winners. A lot to work on, no question, but they avoid one in the L column. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This top 15 battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Here comes that Alabama offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah,
Oh, we made him cut back. That's what we needed.
Go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Trying play action. Flips it out in the flat. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy, that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. They'll leave it with him. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Looking to pass on second down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half, but man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really
Damn,
struggled.
46.
You know you're a better team.
Yes.
But this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. On third and short, they'll try to pick
Get
it
his
up.
ass!
He's
Yay!
field a swarming defense, and he'll lose 7.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. And they can't connect.
Hey, go ahead and wrap it up, bro. Go ahead and wrap this shit up, man. Go ahead and wrap it up. Get him out of here. It's raining in Tuscaloosa. That ball's a little slippery. And that motherfucker can't pass. That ain't Peyton Manning. Ball game.